Blessed Samhain, my beautiful Geminis. Welcome to your All Hallows Eve reading. Welcome to the Witch's New Year, where we're going to take a look at the messages from our ancestors and what they have to say as we start to turn the wheel and move to a complete new year, where we welcome in this beautiful scorpionic energy of death and rebirth. We hone in on the crone, the last segment of our harvest, and really start to go within and really just prepare for the entire year ahead. So I'm so excited to be bringing you this reading. The messages, the ancestors have been speaking loud, Gemini, so let's go ahead and get started. The first question for the ancestors was, what are they trying to tell you around your life and your career path? And the Four of Cups came out. So interesting throughout this whole reading, Gemini, stagnation seems to be the name of the game. Now, not, if that's kind of a, hold on, trigger word, don't worry about it, because there's a lot of really great energy here, but the ancestors are talking about how to overcome stagnation, how to move through stagnation, so that way you don't get stuck. You can continue to thrive and grow as we go through this next year. And, when it comes to your life and career path, you may have a lot of options coming at you. You may want to try to remain as emotionally secure as you can right now. That could be the immediate, like something comes up and immediately you're like, ooh, hold on, that doesn't feel very safe. I might not want to take on that, career change, or I may not want to take on that new project, or I may not want to advertise in that way. I don't know. I want to feel secure. It's not the time right now. This is not the time to allow that energy to fester inside and to allow it to stifle and stagnate your life and your career path. Because it's very easy right now to just coast, right? We're coming into this beautiful winter time. The crone is here. She is ready to die, to be reborn again. And, it's a time like this is the time of hibernation. So it's really comforting to just like, I'm just going to get in my Snuggie. I'm going to go on the couch. I'm not going to do nothing. But that is going to become incredibly boring for you. And that's really the message the ancestors want to deliver is there is a part of stagnation. There's a part of security that is boring you to tears or has the potential to. That is what you want to avoid in your life and career path, is that you want to be pushing yourself. You want to be taking some of those things that scare you and doing them, because that's where your fulfillment, that's where you fill your cup up at. That's how you bring forth and bring this new energy into your next year and into your life and career path in order to make, all of the fruitful abundance that is for you happen. So make sure that you're kind of weighing that as you're going across this next year. Now, as far as what they're trying to say with love and relationships, the ancestors brought forth the Queen of Swords, which is a beautiful card, where this talks about your experiences from the past. So you have gone through a lot, Gemini. You have a lot of experiences that you can pull from to help you manage all of your relationships. Anything that is either bothering you or you're thriving on or want to even take to the next level, you have an experience that can help ground you and can help you, maybe avoid certain pitfalls. Or, maybe you've had, speaking of romantic relationships, you've had a lot of experiences of what you don't want. Now, because of those experiences, you have a complete and clear vision of what you do. Take that and go. Yep, could be scary, but don't sit in that stagnation. All of this talks about positive outcomes. The Queen of Swords, no matter what happens, if you channel correctly, if you're using those experiences not as something to weigh you down, to keep you in stagnation, if you're using them to grow, positive outcomes are there for you. And an aspect that the ancestors would like to call attention to is within Temperance. And this Temperance card is just so gorgeous. Temperance, this card really reflects protection. And not just protection that you have, that you're able to provide for yourself, but to remember that you have protection from your ancestors. You have 10,000 plus ancestors standing behind you, guiding you forward. The message here that they really want to talk through is within this balance, stability. To make sure that as you move, you're evaluating these stagnation points, you're evaluating your past experiences, you're evaluating all that's in front of you, and you are coming to balance, not leaning one twin too much versus the other, but allowing both of your natures to be in harmony and to move forward, because that is where all of this success comes from. And then your overall message of guidance from the ancestors is the Nine of Cups. And after each one of these cards is a message from the dead that I want to read, so that way you have the appropriate guidance. All right, here we go. Advice of the dead. Follow with full sails and without fear, Gemini. You have reached victory, but it is not yet the moment to stop and to dock. You got more victory coming, Gemini. Go out and get it, celebrate, don't get stuck in fear, and move forward. This year is going to be a big year, Gemini. Super excited. Thank you so much for joining me. I am using the Santa Muerte deck. You can find info on that deck below in the description box, as well as where to find me. Make sure to like, share, subscribe, and do all of that. And I will see you back, Gemini, for your Yule reading. Bye.